So, what the fuck is going on in Minneapolis? Like, it, it's insanity from what I'm seeing. Like, the protests are just running wild. Now, I get, yeah, you're allowed to protest, a peaceful protest. Not what these guys are doing. For one, I'll pop up this video in a second, but actually, I'll pop it on the side. They're literally running in front of ICE officers' vehicles, running in front of them, and trying to push it like they can push a fucking moving car. Anyway, trying to, getting in the way, trying to stop them. You are putting yourself in the position to be killed by doing that. One trip and you're ran over. Like, where is the, what is the thought process behind that? And then they, freak out and there's an outrage once someone gets killed. Like, the shit you're doing is putting yourself in the position for that to happen. I'm sure all of you saw that video of that lady or whatever grabbing a flashbang, picking it up, and all of a sudden her fingers are gone. Why would you pick that up? Why? That's just insane to me. Like, you run away from it. You don't pick it up and run with it. What's wrong with you? And now, they're running around assaulting people who they think are ICE officers. Does that make any sense? You could be walking down the street, and if they suspect you're an ICE officer, they just run up and start beating the shit out of you. Like 10 or more of them. Like, that many people? That's basically attempted murder right there. And then, when they realize it's not an ICE officer, they're like, oh, sorry, we kind of just beat the shit out of you for no reason. Like, what the fuck? And there's a video of them pulling an ICE officer's, they have this chest thing that has their gun in it, ripping that out. So now they have a hold of fucking more weapons. They're supposed to be against guns, and now they're all for guns and showing up to these protests with guns. It's just all crazy. These aren't peaceful protests. It's basically on the tipping point of a civil war. Because they're stopping ICE agents from doing their job. A lot of the guys that they're trying to pick up to deport are out there raping people and shit like that. And if you're, and I don't get the people who are against deportations. I'll bring up something about separating families. Well, if they were so worried about that, you know what they would do? They would have gone and came in legally or got their green card, But no, they didn't. And they're coming in and committing crimes. So, anyway, back to the Civil War thing. They're stopping ICE agents from doing their job. They are assaulting other people who aren't ICE agents because they think they're ICE agents. I'm pretty sure blocking the ICE agents from doing their job is obstruction. And then, assaulting people on the street, that's assault. That's a charge right there. So they're committing crimes themselves in these protests. Like it's getting out of hand here. Like, don't these people have jobs? Instead, they're out here causing violence and putting themselves in harm's way and putting other people in harm's way. I'm pretty sure a lot of these guys have kids. Where are they? Like, are they at home by themselves? Like, what's going on here? And there's this guy on I don't know what's he on, but I've seen a few videos, and he's calling for everybody to start grabbing their guns. I'll have to watch that right now to get the full context, but I'll show it while I watch it too.
My name's Kyle. I'm Antifa, and this morning, ICE murdered another innocent person 4 blocks from my house. I heard the gunshots, and I thought it was nothing, and was trying to sleep away my morning until the fucking messages started flooding in. And my friend woke me up to say that I was needed front lines right away. Conveniently, I could walk there in about 5 minutes in the cold. And by the time I got there, there was already barricades in the streets, and they had already started popping gas, and there was a line of DHS in the streets. I have my truck on standby. I have gas masks on the ground there as much as I could deliver. I have people en route. If you're seeing this video, we are done with peaceful protests now. The gloves come off, and ICE needs to get out. Run for the hills, boys. Because there's no message of peace that's gonna fucking land after what they did this morning. 5 shots face down on the ground. You don't get to talk to me about peaceful fucking protest anymore. I have had these conversations with you people for a fucking decade. I have repeated myself ad nauseum to deaf ears of cowards and bitch-made little fuckboys that want to fucking talk about their fucking feelings instead of putting hands on these murderers.
So this isn't really him talking about burning guns out. There was another video. I'm not really sure where to find it. But we're done with peaceful protests, he says. You guys weren't peaceful protesting in the first place. Now that guy who he's talking about, they got shot. The ICE officers were handcuffing him. He probably did something fucking stupid. Now, from what I heard, don't quote me on this because I haven't fully looked into it. I heard he was reaching for a weapon. And I've been hearing people who don't really know about it, saying like he got shot because he had a gun on him, which just, they wouldn't shoot you for having a gun. You would have been trying to reach for that gun and use that gun. Like, they wouldn't just shoot you for having one. Anyway, I heard that he was reaching for it. And they said that one officer had already disarmed him, and apparently the other one that shot him did not know. So in that officer's mind, the suspect was reaching for a weapon while resisting arrest. So he reacted accordingly. Now, I don't know exactly if that's what's happened, but it wouldn't be just an execution, you know. He wouldn't just do that out of spite. Anyway, he's talking about putting hands on them. Not like they've already been trying to do that, attacking random people in the street and shit. Yeah. You're going to start trying to attack them. I think ICE agents classify as law enforcement, so if you assault them, That's assault on an officer, basically. So they're out here just saying they're going to be committing crimes, as they're already committing crimes. It was never peaceful. And now they're saying, oh, it's not going to be peaceful. We're not talking about peaceful protests anymore. You guys weren't talking about peaceful protests in the first place. Anytime you see the Democrats protesting, it's never peaceful. Like, there's guys that will go out there with a microphone, go talk to them, and they're just violent with them. It's... This is out of hand. Really, really out of hand. They're supposed to be the party of peace and love and blah, blah, blah. And they're out here doing this shit. If you disagree with them, oh no, that's not allowed. Now you're a target. But yeah. This whole ICE protest, it's just retarded. They're trying to deport people who came here illegally. And now you're obstructing it, stopping them from catching people who were committing crimes. The first crime was coming there illegally, but they're committing other crimes once they came into the country. Why would you protest against them getting rid of those people? If I lived in the U.S., I wouldn't want a bunch of these illegal immigrants in my country. I know Canada has illegal immigrants. I don't want them here. Like, man. It's just... I don't understand the thought process here. You're not working because you're out here on the street protesting. You're being violent, attacking people, putting yourself in harm's way to be killed yourself. Obstructing law enforcement. It's just... Why? There's an outrage when people from their side get killed, but they were laughing when Charlie Kirk got shot and when Trump got shot. They were laughing. But when it happens the other way, there's outrage. Just straight up outrage. Not so funny when the tables are turned, huh? Anyway. That's all I gotta say on this. It's just a completely insane situation that's way out of hand. I wouldn't go to Minneapolis if I were you. Like, that's just... No words. Just no words.